Okay, what are you doing about this first down screen? The Pelicans got to switch this first one. You have no chance of getting over multiple screens right here. And that's now Brandon Ingram's got to come all the way over. I mean, you have to switch this. Valanciunas has got to get up right here, all right? Jordan Hawkins is going to get low. He's going to battle. You can send a double team. Zion can pinch in if there's a seal. And Brandon Ingram needs to get in the gaps right here. Valanciunas has options. There'll be help here and help here. Or you can just let Nikola Jokic roll freely. What is Valanciunas doing? You have nothing but Pelicans bodies here. Why am I not forcing Michael Porter Jr. to where my help is? Where everyone, now Zion needs to get down here, but where everyone is. What? God. Cannot let Jokic just roam freely in the paint. Valanciunas has got to get up and start battling for position now. You're just letting him hang out in the paint right here, not moving him at all. I mean, too late. Herb Jones goes to double right here. Zion Williamson. First of all, Zion Williamson's got to be seeing this. Herb Jones can't just double on his own without anyone. Stop. So this double team comes. Zion's got to immediately rotate. Jordan Hawkins rotates. And if somehow this skip pass gets made, you just X out. But the Pelicans don't do that. What is Valanciunas doing? Jokic is setting a cross screen. I got to be attached to Jokic right here. Okay, stop. Okay, so I'm attached right now. I'm going to jam Christian Braun as he comes through the screen. But I'm attached. So now Jokic, look at this, you're unattached. So now Jokic is going to fly off a down screen that you're not going to be able to get over because you weren't attached. Can't get caught ball watching here. Dyson Daniels does a nice job getting in the gaps and getting this Jokic dribble picked up. Stop. So Brandon Ingram, first of all, should be seeing ball and man at all times. Never taking his eyes off either for more than a second. Okay, but this dribble's picked up now. So there's really nothing for Brandon Ingram to be doing. Just get over to Christian Braun. What is he looking at? Dyson Daniels needs to move over here in the gaps. All these Pelicans players got to move over in the gaps. If their feet are set, they'll be able to recover just fine. And Larry Nance has got to get up and force Jokic to where this help should be. None of that happens, and Larry Nance is left on an island guarding Jokic. So obviously, if Zion Williamson is not doubling here, then you got to keep your back to the baseline. I got to be seeing ball and man. See, Christian Braun picks his dribble up. So if I'm Zion and I'm seeing my man and Christian Braun just picked his dribble up, I'm going over here now to battle for a position. Get him out of the paint. But you're just staring at the ball. So now Zeke Najee's boxing you out. Off an offensive rebound. Jordan Hawkins has got to sprint over here right now, okay? Because I can't just, you're jogging back to the middle of nowhere. I got to find a body, okay? Sprint this way. So Dyson Daniels moves him up to Julian Strawther. You're jogging back to nowhere. So now Dyson Daniels got to worry about two people. A terrible gamble by Larry Nance Jr. You got a flare screen coming, okay? If you're switching this, fine. But it looks like Matt Ryan's getting over the top of this flare screen. What an awful gamble. If you're hedging this screen, then Jonas Valanciunas has got to be going over the screen. You'll have backside help on a pick and pop or backside help here on a pick and roll. But Valanciunas is going under the screen. So Hawkins is going to leave after hedging this screen to recover, and there's no one guarding Jokic now. Has to be a switch. There's no stop. Valanciunas has got to get up here on Jokic, and you're going to have to switch this handoff. Matt Ryan can handle Jokic. You can send a double or whatever if the ball gets down there. We can't let this happen. If you're Valanciunas, where's my help? Herb Jones is coming down to help you, so I got to force Jokic to where my help is. If he goes this, I don't have any help. Zion Williamson is going through with Peyton Watson here. Herb Jones goes to double the post. Jordan Hawkins rotates this way. If Michael Porter Jr. cuts, you got to have a rotation here. Brandon Ingram's got to take the cutter. It's another terrible hedge by the Pelicans. This time, again, when KCP rolls, Jordan Hawkins has to step up here and backside help. Brandon Ingram would rotate down in that case. Okay? You can't not have backside help. This pass can't get made. You let the pass get made, now the Nuggets have numbers. Jordan Hawkins goes up with this shot. If Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram aren't going for the offensive rebound, start to get back. You just stand and stare. That's unbelievable. Okay, so you're doubling Nikola Jokic in the post here. Jordan Hawkins, so you're going to rotate right here. Jordan Hawkins has got to communicate, all right? He's coming this way and Zion's going here, right? So why is Zion standing? especially against the Nuggets. You cannot stand and look at the shot. If you're not going for the offensive rebounds, you must get back. Valanciunas is standing and staring. Brandon Ingram, late getting back. Cody Zeller does a nice job dropping here when this ball gets thrown down to Aaron Gordon. Stop. So if you're Brandon Ingram, this is where my help is. I got to force him to where my help is. Cody Zeller can dig and easily recover in the post. Okay? But you're letting him go away from that. Just keeps happening. The shot goes up. Can someone please start to get back that isn't going for offensive rebounds? Everybody stands and watches again. It's the Nuggets. You know they're getting out and running. And there you go. Jason Daniels on this switch must get underneath immediately and start battling. You go over the top on the switch. Now Nikola Jokic has inside position. That's going to draw backside help from Matt Ryan. And now KCP. So you go to double again. Kira Lewis comes to double right here. Matt Ryan's got to leave the paint. Zion's cutting through right here. If this skip pass gets made, you got to rotate up. Zion comes here, and this is where Lewis goes. Why is Matt Ryan standing in the paint? No, you do not. If you're Dyson Daniels here, you never guard like this with your back to the sideline. Back to the baseline. I'm in the gaps. There's no place to go. Stunt, recover. This can't happen. You're Larry Nance Jr., you got to get down, you got to get halfway. I'm either in the gaps or I'm doubling, and then we're going to rotate, and you're going to go to the weak side of the floor. You can't leave Matt Ryan on an island like this. Why is this not a switch, first of all? It's big to big. Brandon Ingram can handle Aaron Gordon right here, but if Brandon Ingram's going under the screen, you can't make contact with the screener. You just made contact with the screener. Connor Gillespie's on the other side, an hour ahead of you. 2-on-1, lob it up. Can't do nothing about this screen here. This is an easy switch. It's big to big. Just switch it. But you do nothing. You did nothing. Okay, first of all, in transition, it'd be nice if Jordan Hawkins would get back and not gamble. But where your help comes from is where the problem is. Okay, stop. Matt Ryan and Brandon Ingram have got to get up the line here. You're still going to be able to help on the ball, but I can recover now. Gotta be a switch. You have gap help right here, and Dyson Daniels does a great job getting over, but you got to start battling for position. Brandon Ingram's got to switch because he's got to battle for position now. I mean, you're running drop coverage, so now Zion's got to go take the ball, and that just let Jokic now just plant himself right in the paint, and it's too late. It's catch, it's turn, it's two. Okay, so the Pelicans apparently are switching this cross screen right here. That's fine. Jordan Hawkins is fine right now. If the ball gets swung down here, you can send an immediate double team. Herb Jones got to stay home. You can't just switch back.